So you want to buy a GoPro, but you're asking yourself, is it actually worth it? I've been using the GoPro Hero 10 for quite some time now, and I've learned a lot of in and outs and things to be aware of while using it. So today I'm going to share with you the pros and cons of the GoPro, and hopefully that will help you determine whether or not you should buy one. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Devin Bishop. I do guitar related content, and I just try to have fun along the way. So for a number of years, I was using my iPhone to shoot everything. It worked great, and it was good. It was easy to use, just airdrop my files onto my computer, edit them through Final Cut, and just be good to go from there. Something that was kind of annoying with the iPhone though was I always needed some kind of clip or something for my iPhone, and I always had to have some kind of dedicated setup. Ease of use just wasn't necessarily there, other than the fact that I could pull it out of my pocket and literally record anytime. And for that, it's great. But when you're trying to record yourself and having to set your phone up far away and trying to get a good angle on yourself, it's kind of hard to do. So for that reason, I decided I might get a GoPro. And actually what happened was I went on a trip with some friends, and I had a buddy who was shooting a lot of footage of our vacation with a GoPro. So I told my wife, I'm thinking about getting one of those because it just seems so easy to use. And so she actually just bought me one as a gift, and I've been using it ever since. Okay, so now let's talk about the pros. The first thing is the versatility. If you look at the number of people that use a GoPro, it's surprisingly broad and eclectic. People who use GoPros range from professional videographers and photographers to people diving off of things, riding mountain bikes, doing cool skateboarding things, sports related content, and just a number of really cool things. So the versatility is there. So whatever your niche is, the odds are a GoPro will function within that scenario. The next thing is the ease of use. You can literally just point the GoPro and start filming, and as long as you have decent lighting, it's going to look good. And that's because it shoots in 4K, which is my next pro. For the price, decent value. And the quality of the 4K itself is very good. And I've been very impressed with the videos I've been making with the GoPro. The next pro is it's small. So you can take this almost anywhere, and it doesn't take up much space and is smaller than a big clunky camera. And so for me, it's quite easy just to have it behind my computer on my desk almost all the time. And so if I want to record something vertically or horizontally, I can just pull out my GoPro real quick and I can start filming. The next pro is the number of attachments that come with the GoPro. It's just amazing what they've invented for the GoPro to be able to attach to things. Things from head mounts, bike mounts, even just little stands like I'm using right now to support the GoPro and even charge it at the same time. I even have a vertical mount so that I can shoot vertically for when I shoot YouTube shorts. There's also the selfie stick and so many other things. Even a lot of third-party options because the GoPro is so popular. So if you're looking for lighting attachments or mounting attachments or other things for the GoPro, odds are you can find something that will suit your needs. The last pro is it's very durable. These things are built like a tank. You can take them underwater, you can take them just about anywhere, and odds are the GoPro will survive. Now let's talk about some of the cons. Probably the biggest con for me is the battery life. The battery only lasts for about an hour, so I have to keep it charged almost all the time. And if I leave it sitting there and come back the next week and want to record a YouTube video, odds are it's probably dead or close to dead, and so I need to plug it in order to be able to use it. But for what I'm using it for, that's not a big deal. But if I take my GoPro somewhere and I want to record footage of me playing live, the GoPro I can expect only to use for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and then it's going to die. Next con is there's no zoom on the GoPro. So what you see is what you get. For me, that's not an issue. I'm fine just to set it up, point it, and go. But for other people, that might be a big deal. And the last thing is the low light performance. GoPros don't do so well in dark environments. And so wherever you're shooting your footage, you need to make sure you have good light exposure. Most of the time it needs to be daytime, or if you're shooting at night, you need to have plenty of light. The color scheme in the GoPro can come out too cool sometimes in these environments, so always keep some source of light with you. So if I had it to do over again, would I buy another GoPro? Or would I invest in a camera? It's hard to say. For me, it's hard to beat the ease of use and just be able to set it up and shoot in 4K almost immediately. I don't know that I would like to have a big camera and have to worry about things being focused all the time. And there are autofocus cameras, but I really just enjoy having the GoPro and having the capability to take it with me if I'm going somewhere cool and I want to film something and not have to worry so much about if I drop it, although worrying about the battery life is something to consider. So in my mind, it's definitely worth it, and I think it's at the right price point to where if you're looking at investing into a camera or something small to benefit your YouTube channel or some other filming project, it's a great option. So is the GoPro worth it? For sure. My name's Devin Bishop. Thanks for checking out this YouTube video today, and I will see you in the next one.